It's already lit up. I'm not going to blow it out and relight it. It's 420 again. The skull's still here. Yeah. Got the tea, skull, candle. I'm going to read storybooks. I got Skippy John Jones, Skippy John Jones, and Skippy John Jones. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to start off with Skippy John Jones. By Judy Cheshire. Judy S. Every morning, Skippy John Jones woke up with the birds. Once alone, Skippy John Jones began to bounce, bounce, and bounce on his big boy bed. Well, I'm Skippy John Jones, and I bounce on my bed. And 1 or 6 times, I land on my head. On his way down to earth from a gigantic big bounce, Skippy John Jones shot past his bedroom mirror. Holy guacamole! Exclaimed Skippy John Jones. What's that? I'm swapping lighters. So it went up again, and it appeared. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, "My ears are too big for my head. My ears are too big for my body. I am not the Siamese cat. I'm a Chihuahua." What? I just said. Back on land, Skippy John Jones climbed into his toy box and rifled through some more of his junk. Yeah, mess that up. Not going back. Fix it. After he put on his mask and sword, he climbed onto his mouse. Skippy John Jones began to sing in a muy soft voice. My name is Skipito Frisco. It says clap clap, but I can't because I'm holding a lighter. Fuck, it's hot. Too many lighting for my language, but my hand is burning. Like it's quite on fire. See if I can grab another lighter. Got a lot of these things. Make good gifts. I fear not the single bandito. My manners are mellow. I'm sweet like the jello. I get the job done, yes indeedo. On a book last year, I think I missed a page. I didn't go back because I don't know how to edit videos. With a walk into his closet, his thoughts took him down to a lonesome, denser road. Denser? Oh, it's like 11 p.m. I woke up at like 5 at a lonesome desert road far, far away in old Mexico. Not long into his journey, a mysterious band of Chihuahuas appeared. Hey, cabrón! Caramba. Ay, caramba, who goes there? Asked Skippy John Jones. We go by the name of the Los Chimichangos, growled Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones. Who are you? I am El Scapito, the great sword fighter, said Skippy John Jones. Then the smallest of the small ones spoke up. Why the mosquito, dude? Asked Poquito Tito. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. I go incognito, said Scapito. Do you like rice and beans? Asked Pintolito. Si, I love mice and beans, said Scipito. He might be the dog of our dreams, whispered Rosalita. Perhaps, said Tia Mia, if he knows the secret password. Lighters are very, very hot when you touch them on the metal. Good job, me. Fuck, damn it. Swapping lighters again. Leaning towards Don Diego, El Scipito half sneezed, half spoke the secret password into Chihuahua's very large ear. Achoo pichu. Bless you, said Don Diego. Gracias, said Chiquito. Then it is true, decreed Don Diego. Yip yippee yippito. It's the end of Alfredo Bazito. Scipito is here. We have nothing to fear. Adios to the bad Bumblebito. Then all the chimichangos went crazy loco. What the? I love. I don't. I'm making this stuff up, man. They had a fiesta and looked into the siesta and took a siesta. Cabrón. I need to stop using these lighters. They're just burning my hand. But I don't have any other light source. I'll use my phone, but well, I mean, that's how. I hate the people outside. Do I have a light somewhere? I don't think I do. After waking up, the chimichangos got down to serious business. Using his paw, Don Diego drew a picture in the sand of the great Bumblebito for Scipito to see. A hush grew over the chimichangos so great that no one could hear the whisker drop. Alfredo Bazito, whispered the crowd. El Bombito. Bandito. Si, said Chiquito Petito. I don't speak Spanish. Oh no, the light's dying. Don't die. That'd be sad. Oh. Well, light's dead. I would say it'd be a good time to leave off, but I haven't even gotten through one book yet. Now what? My door was not closed. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Would turn on the lights, but it doesn't give me a flattering look. Gotta finish the book. Maybe I've got like a flashlight somewhere around here. Not in there. What? I don't think I've got any light around here. But I need to finish the book. Hold on. I will take a little quick break and find something to light up the way. Ta-da! Lighting solution. I hope this is in an HD. And it's got better lighting for Skippy John Jones. Groovy. But after waking up, Chimichangas got down to... Oh, wait, I've already read that part. That's where it died. Red beans, black beans, Boston baked beans, and blue cocoa. Coffee, kidney beans, pinto, and jelly too. And now he comes for us, Paquito added. ¿Por qué, Escapito? Because we are full of the beans too. Don Diego stood tall and his somber voice declared, Yo quiero frijoles. Huh? The dude just wants his beans back, said Paquito Tita. And you are the dog for the job. Me? Escapito? Then all the chimichangos turned toward Scipio, the great sword fighter. But poor Scipio had no time for a plan, because in a blink of the eye, the gigantic shadow darkened the landscape. The chimichangos scattered in all directions. Vámonos, Scipio! We'll eat the bandito. We'll eat him. Ay, ay, ay. I should get more sleep. Scipio stood his ground, but his legs shimmied and shook like jello. His teeth chattered. Consent, like that. Consent. Some word with a C. Frisco. I fear not a single bandito. But Alfredo Bazito flew straight up for Scipio until the bean-eating bandito hovered only inches away from the great sword fighter's face. Holy frijoles! Cried Scipio as he thrust his sword into the air. Pop. Suddenly, pop, went the bandito, standing on Scipio's sword, and quicker than one could say Chihuahua's cheese crackers. Chihuahua cheese and crackers? Yeah, that's what it says. Every kind of bean came spilling out of Alfredo Bazito, the Bumblebito Bandito. Damn, we got like a little cool image here. Not sure if y'all can see it, but it's pretty cool, I guess. And all the doggies burst the song. Yip, yippee, yippito. I guess I can clap now. Our hero is Escapito. He's the dog of our dreams who delivered the beans. Beans. And now we can make our burritos. Back at home, there was such a ruckus coming in from Skippy John's room that Mama Junebug Jones and the girls just had to find out what was going on. They raced down the hall to the kitty boy's room. Benquito, Crashito, Papito, Scipito. Just in time to see Skippy John's closet exploding. Then out flew candy, beanbags, doggies. Kitty boy was with his birthday pinata on his head. Skippy John Jones, everyone cried. I'm not going to even try this one. Holy machuati. I say I'm not going to try it and then immediately try it. Good job, me. Stay consistent. Holy muchachitas, he said in a muy soft voice. Mama Junebug Jones lifted up Skippy John Jones, covered in his head with furry kisses. Oh no. What am I going to do with you, Mr. Cocoa Pugs? She scolded. That night, as he was supposed to be going to sleep, Skippy John Jones began to bounce on his big boy bed. I am Skippy John Jones, with a mind of my own. I'll bounce my bed for hours. I know I'm a cat, but forget about that. Say goodnight, Skippy John Jones, called his mama. Buenos noches, amigos. Something in Spanish, said Skippy John Jones. Alright, so that was the first one. We're going to go to Skippy John Jones. In space. Oh God, voice crack. Alright. Skippy John Jones was nuts about Mars. Anthropomorphic cats. Wow. Because it was the red planet. I love red. That's what I said. And I must eat some. Put some rusty in my big boy bed. So off he went to the kitchen where Mama and the girls were starting supper. We're making tuna poodle casserole, crooned his sister, Jilly Boo Jones. Tuna noodle casserole, corrected Mama. A poodle is a dog, and we don't eat dogs. Skippy John Jones thinks he's a dog, said Jezebel. Yeah, agreed Jujubee. He thinks he's a chihuahua? Yeah, that's what it says. Because his ears are too big for his head, added Jezebel. That's enough, scolded Mama. Pinkie Pie's ears are just fine. But Pinkie Pie was oblivious to their chatter. Oh no. May I please borrow your balls of red spice, Mama? He asked politely. Yes, you may, replied Mama, pleased with her boy's manners. But you better not be thinking about doing any sprinkling. Nuh-uh, said Skippy, blinking. Or tasting, pasting, or wasting. Well, Skippy John Jones always knew that he was what was good for him. He said, sprinkling. Bouncing, pouncing, and rocking in the rusty red dust. Oh, I'm Skippy John Jones. I'm in a big race to be the first dog to bounce into space. Then a bit of spice tickled his nose and Akachoo! The kitty boy sneezed. Holy hot tamales! Exclaimed Skippy John Jones as he shot past his reflection. What's up with the doggy in the mirror? Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, You're not Siamese cat, dude. You're a wicked dread chihuahua. And quicker than you could say jumping jacks on Jupiter, the kitty boy found his mask and his cape. I had to let my cat out. She was going to meow at me. Suit while he's saying in a muy soft voice, My name is Capito Frisco. You know, there we go, there's the claps. And I think there's Martian burritos. Some say green creatures share all my features. I hope not to say the Fabelitos. Something like that. I've made more errors in this year alone than all the other years combined. Back in the kitchen, the girls were being a big help to Mama Junebug Jones. I love noodles, declared Jilly Boo. Whatever. Noodles are silly, said Jezebel. That's because they're nude, said Jujubee. They're not nude, said Juju. said Juju. Hey, I can speak perfectly. Jellybee said, giggling. They're naked. And she tossed one up to the ceiling where it stuck. But Skippy John Jones, wasn't stuck at all. He was suited up and ready for liftoff. The Astronito took one small step into his closet for chihuahuas and one giant leap into the universe for lost chimichangos. He was well into orbit when a comet covered in crazes goes by. Who goes there? Hollered Scipio. Martian, came the answer. Martian who? Martian to closet and get some fajitas, dude. Yeah. Paquito Tito explained. Is that you, amigo? See, as all of us lost chimichangas. Hey, yo, wait. It has like an actual sequel? Hold up. Okay, said Paquito Tito, the smallest of the small ones. We're going to build Chili Pavo pipeline from Mars to Earth, Pepito. Not the chili powder pipeline, declared Scipio. Exactamente, howled the doggies. ¿Por qué? asked Scipio. Cause, amigo, began Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones. The chili powder on Mars is muy caliente. It will keep us very warm in el environment. I don't speak Spanish. If you do speak Spanish, don't come after me. I'm not going to fight it. That's a lie. I'll go down. Guns blazing. Tea. Love it. This is the Cuckoo Comet. And the kitty boy made it to Mars with a soft landing. Ooh, said Don Diego. That felt marvelous. Then he turned to glance at Paquito. No offense, Poco Coco. But why the suit de la neve? Asked Don Diego. It's not a snowsuit, declared Scipio. It's a spacesuit. I am blind. Dude, you don't need a spacesuit up here, said Poquito Tito. You need a spacesuit. Mars is covered in chili powder, Chicho. This made all of the perros go loco, and the Rojo saying, Chili Ru, Chili Ri, Chili Vitrito. It's a wag of the tail for Scipio. Again, with the claps. I don't feel like doing that. For there's nothing as nice as a roll in hot spice in the light of the Martian moonitos. But a roll in the Rojos should have been a no-no, because quicker than you could ever say monkeys making meatballs. They do be making meatballs. Scipio rolled and rolled and rolled the opposite direction from the pipeline. It was Puchitos. Whew, said Scipio, panting. You boys are right. Spacito was hot. Astronaut was so Taylor under the collar. They had to take it off. Spacesuit. Muchachos! He called out. There's no answer. Uh-oh. Scipio said to himself, I'm lost in space. But the astronaut Ito did not panic. He grabbed his binoculars, climbed up into a roca, and they saw, holy green gorillas, gulped Scipio. It's a Martian Ito. The Poochies pounced just a whisker away from the unearthly creature. Hey, we got vertical. We got vertical. Woo! Dude, dude, yours too big for your head. Yours too big for your head. Your head is too big for your body. Your head's too big for your body. You're not a Martian. You're not a Martian. No, I know I'm not a Martian, dude, said Scipio. I'm a Chihuahua, just like you. To prove his point, Scipio ran back into his spacesuit and pulled out a little Rorschach mirror he packed. Look, said Scipio, holding it up so both of their faces showed. We are tweens. Damn. The Martian was so mesmerized that he could not take his. Well, fuck, I shouldn't swear. I need to stop swearing. But you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna try and quit doing the Spanish parts. That's a lie. I'll probably keep doing it. Scipio was so excited that he could not stop hopping and flapping his arms, and all of a sudden he remembered he was lost. Hey, come on, uno ojo, called the kitty boy. We've got to find mi amigos. But uno ojo said nada. He simply sat there and stared at his image in the mirror. Okie dokie, Ito, said Scipio. I'll go, but you have to keep your eyes on my stuff, especially my sock monkey. He then took off faster than a tiddlywink in a tornado. He didn't have to go far. In less time than it takes to tickle a termite, Scipio found his cucurritos cooped up inside a crater. Dudes, shouted Scipio. Dude, whispered Don Diego. You're just in... Another word. In time for what? Scipio asked. Hombre de la muerte. La muerte. Marte, said Paquito Tito with a shiverito. Not the man from Mars, declared Scipio. The mere mention of the Martians made the muchachos go knock knock. Who goes there? There are the Martians everywhere. Slurping sloppy ice cream cones. Speeding in the spicy zone. Mossy Martians on the move. What do you think they have to prove? We did not come here for a fight. We want to build. We will not bite. Then Scipio felt the fur stand up on his back of his neck, yeah. I'm not doing this. Because the crater was about to have cinco creatures for company. Holy hopplehead, hollered Scipio. Here they come. Before Scipio could think what to do, the Verde visitors pulled out space buggy bearing all Scipio's stuff. Two were green and mossy, while the third was green and bossy. The fourth was green and funky. Yeah, that checks out, man. And the fifth was green and... Monkey? Yelled Scipio. That's my sock monkey. Ditto, cleared Scipio's one-eyed green twin Martian group before him. That's saying another palabra? Yeah. Scipio picked up his monkey and pulled. First, Scipio yanked this way. Then Mojo yanked it that way. Toggle monkey toe cheered the chimichangos. Well, it's... I don't know anymore. On the count of three, the Papitos planned to pull Tambien, but the doggy shouted, Uno! The Martians hollered, Oyo! And uh-oh. Uno, Oyo, let go. Goes sending the kitty boy flying. Scipio fell, and his sock monkey hurtled headfirst back to earth throughout his closet door. Kaboom! He hollered. breaking the sound barrier and maybe his head. Skippy John Jones, exclaimed his mama, rushing into his room. What on earth are you doing? The kitty boy stood up and shook off a cloud of red spice. I didn't do anything on Earth, Mama, replied Skippy John. I did everything on Mars. Oh, that's terrific, Major Tom, said Mama. Then she straightened the kitty boy's ears. You must be starving. Later that night, the kitty boy looked up at the starry night. Mars, he muttered, beginning to bounce. Oh, I'm Skippy John Jones. I like my red pajamas because it made me from wool of green Martian lambs. I am so tired. Stop bouncing, Pinkie Pie, scolded Mama. I'm not pink, I'm red, said Skippy. Fair point. It's over, Red Rover, said Mama. Just go to sleep. That's exactly what he did. All right, so next up we got Skippy John Jones. Hey, peppermint tea tastes pretty good. Oh no, not the light again. Oh, there we go, it's fixed. All right. So this is, I'm not sure what book in the Skippy John Jones timeline. But gotta say, Skippy John Jones Cinematic Universe, better than Marvel. Oh, that's the other books. Between the hours of 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., Skippy John Jones created his finest piece of artwork ever. It went up and down and all around the newly painted hall. And this rubbed his mama's fur the wrong way. Drop that crayon right now, Mr. Doodlepaws, commanded Mama Junebug Jones. You're not the boss of me, said Skippy John Jones. In your dreams, Mr. Bean, said Mama. I cannot believe in 2 quiet hours you covered the walls with cockeyed chihuahuas, he scolded. You're not a chihuahua. You're a naughty Siamese cat. And you need a time out to think about that. Damn. Bust bars, man. But Kitty Boy did not budge. But Junebug could be very persuasive. If you think more like a cat, she said, Mama will catch you a mouse big and fat. I'll dip it in butter, roll it in cheese. All you must do is think Siamese. And stay out of your closet or you'll really be in the doghouse, she added, putting him in his room. In fact, Skippy John Jones, yeah, that's what it says, was thinking before Mama Junebug even left. He was thinking of bouncing. Doghouse, repeated Skippy John Jones, beginning to bounce. First he bounced high, then he bounced low, pointing his rear to the chair down below. Hi, Pedro. I let my cat in. She's pretty cute. Everyone knows, from my big ears to toes, I'm not Siamese cat. I am Skippy John Jones. I'll be Chihuahua to my bones. That's what I think about that. Oh, that sucked as a final line. But he missed the chair and went careening to a pile of stuffed animals. Holy jalapenos, exclaimed Jimmy John. Jimmy? Yeah, we're going with that. Jimmy John Jones, pulling out a bird from his ear. The little bird says there's a bobolito in the doghouse. Quick in case, Skippy John Jones, Skippy John Jones, Skippy John Jones. The kitty boy climbed into his mask and cape, using his very best Spanish accent, began to sing, Oh, my name is Skippy John Jones. Skippy. My name is Skippy. Oh, God damn. It's like what? Yeah, it's like 10:30. I can do this. Oh, my name is Skipito Frisquito. And I heard from a little burrito that the doggies have fled from gobbling heads to those who go by Babalito. Down the hall, Mom and the girls squeeze together on the couch for a little TV. Can Skippy John Jones watch Quiz Kitties with us? Asked Jilly Boo. Not right now. Pigeon Puff, answered Mama. Skipper Doodle still has some serious Siamese thinking to do. But Skippy John Jones was not thinking Siamese. He was thinking Chihuahua. Ah, shit, he going into his closet, yo. Quiet as a cotton ball, Scipio rolled into his closet and blew past a boulder, chugged up a hill, and arrived alongside a shack perched 2 bones shy of the end of the world. Oh, so it is. Where the heckito am I? Wondered Scipio aloud. This place bloomed with sniffing noses. Who wants to know? Growled the voice from inside. Edie's eye. Scipio Frisco. The greatest sword fighter. The great Bumbalito eater. Great fire and defeater of the great spider biter. The greatest Porto Perito of all, said Scipio. Suddenly a rope cut the air with a snapito and wrapped around his paws. Whoa, said Scipio. He flew under the curtains and into the shack. The house was chock full of chihuahuas. They were cavorting in the cupboards and splashing in the sink. They were chilling in the ice cube trays and melting into drinks. And sitting right in the middle of the mayhem were his old amigos, Los Chimichangos. Hola, Scipio. Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones, grinned. We've been waiting for you, dude. Si, Scipio, said Poquito Tito. Damn, 3rd book I've read. Ah, shoot, the candle lost its lid. Hold on. Now my toes are covered in wax. God damn it. Alright. What was that? Yesterday morning we left the house to buy some beans, and at night when we returned, a Babalito was in La Casa Perito. Not the little doghouse, exclaimed Scipio. Uh-huh, said Poquito Tito. He's a fanatic, and so dramatic that he bobbles his heads and nods in our Attica, yeah. He must be in pain. Be a pain in this. I'm falling asleep. Yes, he is the yes man, added Don Diego. And then all of the doggies nodded. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Jumbolito Payne, agreed Polka Dorito. And you're just the doctor ordered. You're just what the doctor ordered. This made the Poochies feel so good that they began to sing and dance. First you turn the music way up loud, then you nod your head up and down, wag your loca tail back and forth to the chimichanga rumba and the cha-cha-cha. Stop it, you are killing me, dudes, said Scipio. Enough monkey business, said Cotito Pito. Backwards, it's backwards, just ignore it. As he pulled Scipio outside over a giant tortilla. What the? Okay. Lie down and close your eyes, ordered Capito Tito. ¿Por qué? Asked Capito nervously. 'Cause, dude. Poquito Tito, at 5 o'clock, Albino Crispy will spill the frijoles. Not the beans again, said Scipio. Cinco Bells, a chihuahua as old as Montezuma, popped out of the holy boulder. And Patui brought back and forth three beans. It's a three-beaner, declared the burrito. And rolled Scipio three beans into a burrito. Now we are sure to have good luck. Then the burrito's packed into a skateboard. Okay. Okay, just I gotta take a second to just process this image of a cat and a group of chihuahuas going at an ungodly angle down a hill on a skateboard. Alright. Then the burrito's packed to a skateboard with the rest of the Puchitos. And together they rolled over the cliff into the valley of the dogs, singing as they went, Yes, siree, sirito. Clap, clap. It's return of our boy Escapito. Clap, clap. A bird in his ears that they needed him here. It's kaboom, the biggest babalito. Clap, clap. The lost chimichangos and the burrito blew back into town Peto Peto Gonzo faster than they could flee the flying furball. To the right of the square stood La Casa Perito. Mira Scapito, howled Don Diego, the nodding, bobbling Bobolito up in the attic. But Scapito was too scared to look. The burritos did not give up a hootito about Scapito's jitters. They wanted Bobolito out, and that he was the job for the dog. Yeah, that sounds right. With one big flourish, the burritos unrolled the tortilla and tossed up Kitty Boy and the beans up, up, up into the air, and he landed on the roof of the doghouse. Go get him, Scapito, cried the Puchitos. Oh, Mamalita, cried Scapito, catching a glimpse of the hulking shadow of the Bobolito. Oinging, boinging, pouncing, Scapito flashed his naughty monkey eyes and lunged straight for the head of Bobolito. Ihaito howled hard Scapito as he took the ride of his life, and in no time flat the kitty boy brought that Bobolito right down to size. Fast as you could say, chili chewing chihuahuas, he grabbed the itty bitty Bobolito and stuffed him into his pants. Rickety tickety, Scapito rode the railing all the way down to the front door and bounced into a good night air landing on a fluffy white tortilla. The chimichangos rolled up Scapito and snug as bug and began to chant, Muchas gracias, Scapito dipi dango. Bye, Bobolito. Boogie woogie tango. Muchos puchos. Licky sticky mango. Gozo bozo. Chimichango. One more time. I think that's supposed to tell me to read it one more time, but I can't be bothered. And they carried the burrito all the way back to his room. With quiz kitties over, Mama Junebug directed her ears towards Skippy John Jones' very quiet room. Mused Mama. I wonder what he could be up to. She told the girls to go and take a peek. He's all wrapped up in his old white blankie, said Jezebel. He's talking about itty-bitty kitty bobbleheads, said Julabee. Maybe he's thinking Siamese, added Jilaboo. Really? Added Mama. Oh, he's such a little crumb cake. But Skippy John Jones was not thinking Siamese. He was still thinking Chihuahua. Do you like mice and beans? Skippy John Jones asked the bobblehead. He touched his itty-bitty kitty's nose at the tip of the blanket. The bobblehead just nodded. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Me too, said Skippy John Jones. All right. Skippy John Jones Cinematic Universe. Gotta say, 9 out of 10. I'm gonna drink the rest of my tea. Yeah. So yeah. Happy Bob Ross Day. Light went out at a perfect time. Yeah. Happy 420. Bye.